Hi, everybody. Captain and Coach Allison here. I just wanted to take a minute to share my Studio Grow story. So, I am in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, sort of in the greater central Pennsylvania area. So, for those of you that aren't familiar with Pennsylvania geography, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Harrisburg in the middle, we're the state capital. So, we're kind of your average state capital city with low unemployment and a pretty stable economy, and things aren't super expensive, um, which is a good place and a bad place to own a business. But I have been very blessed by this community. So I started my studio actually in the space where I'm sitting. I used to have a reformer in what is now my husband's office. Um, I had a reformer here. We finished our basement for a period of time. I had two reformers and two chairs in our basement. Then for a period of time, I had a small space across the way when my studio wasn't delivered on time due to the economic downturn of 2012. It was a year late. I finally opened in the space that I'm in now with my original location, New Year's Eve 2012 into 2013, while 6 months pregnant with my daughter. Get ready for it. Enter Studio Grow very soon into my studio story. So while I was on maternity leave, one of my clients approached me about opening a second location. And for some reason, I don't know if it was hormones or just the fact that I had taken about a week off and I was completely sleep deprived, I said yes. So I opened a second location while I was on maternity leave. Then I had a few things happen in my life, and I had a major health scare right before my daughter turned 2. So I was running 2 studios and, spent a short stint of time in the hospital for a rare neurological condition. And when that ended, I decided that I was going to say yes to literally everything. Yes to coffee, yes to business opportunities, yes to lunches, yes to drinks with friends, yes to all the things. So I said yes to getting help from Studio Grow. At the same time, I also said yes to opening two additional locations of my studio, which then turned into three locations of my studio. My husband left his job and started a concierge physical therapy practice all in the same year. So, thus, I ended up turning to Studio Grow for scalability, processes, things. I wasn't even using memberships at that point. I had barely started to implement class packs. So when I opened the second location, we introduced memberships. It really turned the corner. We set our marketing right. We really differentiated ourselves from any other boutique fitness in the area, just because we have such good processes. We have follow through. We have the community and all the warmth that you would expect from a boutique fitness studio in a small town. So Studio Grow is really what gave me that opportunity to scale successfully without having another major health scare. Things I don't recommend you doing in business on the back end of a major health issue, deciding that that is the opportunity to grow your business exponentially. I have to say, though, putting those processes in place really did get me to the point where I am now able to coach studios and also run my studio. And I get to spend time in my house, which has allowed me to spend more time with my 9-year old who is in school as much as one can be when COVID is happening. And it has also really allowed me. One of my instructors pointed this out to me over the weekend. She's like, I love seeing your Instagram stories. You've been doing a great job this year, taking time off and being with Olivia and really enjoying your family. And I don't think as business owners, that's something that we really reward ourselves with. And I think that that is one of the biggest things that some of these processes, and setting boundaries and growing my business and putting procedures in place have really allowed me to do. I've also said yes to a lot of help. So there's a lot of things that I don't do in my business, and I definitely do have help. Um, and that's what allows me to be then able to help and support other business owners. So I hope that you consider saying yes to TCCSA. That is actually where it all started for me with my Studio Grow journey. Was within a round of um, TCCSA with some coaching involved. So have a fabulous day.